Welcome to Called to Create, faith-led conversations from and for moms building something more. Because your calling was never meant to stay small.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Yes.
We've been at the Arboretum
All morning.
Really, all day. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
It is.
I'm not sure how my kids are not asleep yet. It's probably because Sarah's not driving fast enough.
One of yours is.
And she's
like
breathing
snoring.
very loudly in the back seat. Very loudly in the back seat. So today, we are going to talk about our businesses for a little bit.
Yes.
And how they got started. Just a little bit more background knowledge on who we are, what we do.
Yep.
So, what we've been called to do.
Yes.
So, you want to go first?
Sure.
How did it start? Apple.
Hold on.
Well, talk about your business first.
So, my business is Dipped Apples. I'll give you the whole rundown. I make homemade caramel, dip Granny Smith apples in it, coat them with white chocolate, milk chocolate, and then cover it in whatever your brain can come up with. There's sea salt, there's Snickers, there's Oreos.
Cheese is my favorite.
Heath.
Biscoff is another one that
Banana pudding. Have you had banana pudding?
I feel like I did. No, but that Nutter Butter one the other day hit the spot.
That is like flopping so hard. People don't know what they're missing. Mm-hmm.
It's a peanut butter. It has peanut butter and caramel
And white chocolate.
and white chocolate and an apple. And you always, I guess I just love peanut butter and apples. And so it automatically hits that too.
Yes. And
It's
so
fine. I'll eat them all.
that is my business. I have recently started an apple nacho bar, which is just a bar. Cut the apples up and you top it like your nachos. So that is my business. I've been doing it for 2 years now. April is my
That's
2 year
crazy,
mark.
yeah.
Yes. And so that is super exciting. I started doing it
Oh,
because my sister-in-law brought a dipped apple from a different company to Thanksgiving or Christmas, and I instantly fell in love. This place was over an hour away, and I was driving after work to this place, spending $10 on an apple.
Wait, hold on. It's an hour away. How many times a week were you doing this?
Oh, we're not going to talk about that.
Somebody pooped.
It's probably mine. I smelt it a while ago. And she hasn't once today.
Sorry. My mom brain went, wait a second.
That's why she's really happy right now.
Hold on. You have to see her. Laura.
Hello, Jean. Sister. Yay, sister. Did you go poo-poo? She's like, where is it coming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when she's 18, you can add this little snippet of the podcast to her graduation video.
Yes, exactly.
Anyways, you were driving over an hour to get these apples.
Yes, Rico. I was driving over an apple for a $10. Over an hour for a $10 apple. That's how good they were. So my entrepreneurial brain was like, I can do this and I can sell this, and I did.
Nice.
Yeah.
And we've talked about how I like yours better than I like where you were getting
It's
them
all
from.
the caramel.
It is. Your caramel is
All the
better.
caramel. I love her caramel better. Like, I
That's
wish.
so funny.
I know.
Please don't try to be like her because I like
Oh,
your
I
caramel
have.
right now.
I've tried that whole year. I've tried, and I was like, you know what? It's what makes me stand out. People
Yeah.
love it, and so I'm just gonna keep it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. I actually won. I know we talked about this last week a little bit.
That's for sale. Should we buy it?
It looks a little bit older.
It does.
That inside is probably not as pretty.
That's okay.
We talked about this a little bit in our first podcast, but I won a giveaway. You did a summer giveaway that summer, and I was pregnant with Eden.
Did we know each other?
No,
We knew of each other.
of each other. We didn't know each other yet. Yeah. And I became addicted because I was pregnant, and I was getting them constantly.
Yeah.
And now I still am.
You're so welcome.
I love them.
I support apple addictions.
Well, they're so yummy. If you haven't had one, you should get one.
You should.
And this is when you start shipping.
I've tried. I've played around with the idea.
Yeah.
I get overwhelmed every time. I get further in the overwhelmingness.
Why is it so overwhelming? Just the way it's like packaged and stuff?
Just the price of
Oh,
shipping, even.
I could see that.
And it not lasting.
I could see that.
Sounds
Like, how long before it really took off? Or did you no time at all?
instantly.
Yeah, because nobody really in our area or our town had.
The closest
Had it.
one is a corporation in Terrell. So that's about
Oh.
45 minutes away. The chocolate factory.
Oh, yeah.
That's
but
the closest.
Yes, MJ. Oh. Okay. She smelled Laura's poop. And it woke her up. Okay. I'm sure she'll go back to sleep, babe. Fun.
Yeah. So
Those aren't, yeah, I've had those. Those are not as good. So if you like those.
And I've never had those either. I would go all the way to Tyler over an hour to get apples.
Apples.
Yes.
Yep. Well, and all of my friends all the time. I think I told you one of my best friends is pregnant currently, and she was craving one of your coconut ones.
Oh, yes.
And she was like, "Can you just please ask her if she has any?" And that's why I texted you asking you or not. Because you like run them seasons.
I
I mean,
do.
kind of like.
Monthly is seasonal.
Gotcha.
Like every single month. Like I have like my core, probably like 10.
Mm-hmm.
But then everything else that's like really fun and random is monthly. I rotate them.
Well, she probably needs you to do those before she gives birth.
I can do a special one for her.
Okay.
Just let me know.
Nice. Fun. So 2 years.
2 years this month.
Nice.
Yes.
Are you doing a big giveaway?
No, because I already did a 1,000.
Here really recently.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I hit 2,000 like 2 weeks
That's
afterwards.
awesome, though.
Yeah. Like it doubled
That's great.
my following, which was mind-blowing.
Phenomenal.
But I haven't really like started like hitting like stuff until recently, which has been interesting.
Yeah.
So Reba, what do you do for your side or your main job
is
now?
my main job. So I actually started my first photography business when I was a sophomore in high school. So it's technically.
Should we
it was-
say how old we are?
No,
I was just thinking because you said sophomore in high school, and people are probably like, "Oh, like what?
Oh, like 10 years, or like 4 years ago when I was a sophomore in high school.
4 years ago?"
Yeah. 4 times like 7. No, I'm just kidding. It
Four
hasn't been that
cubed.
long. Yeah, so I made that look because I forget how old I am. I stopped paying attention to
Oh, I
it.
can't get in there. Oh, I totally could have because that gate's open.
32.
Okay.
I don't even know how old you are.
As a 2000s baby. So I'm 26.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You're not that much younger than me.
No.
So when I was a sophomore in high school,
Mhm.
Is when I got my first camera. Actually, it was like the summer before.
What camera did you get?
It was a Nikon. It was like a $400 Nikon camera. But I started my first business with it.
Yeah.
I was doing family sessions. I was doing senior sessions. And that's what I was going to do for college. I was going to go get a marketing degree. And then we can get into the rest of that story later as to why I did not do that. But basically, I needed to pay the bills and get a real girl job. And that's when I went to school to be a teacher. Yeah.
Best decision of your life.
I mean, yeah. It was for a season. For a season, for sure. We'll talk about all that later. But, yeah. So when it started back up, which I'm sure that's another story for another day. But I went through a health scare and almost died. Period, to put it lightly, in the short version. And when I got out of the hospital,
Put it lightly.
to put it lightly, I almost died. And when I got out of the hospital, my husband was like, "Whatever you want, just tell me." And I was like, "I want a camera back in my hands." And then it took off again. And I think it really did help that people knew that I had done it in the past.
Yes.
And so they were like, "Oh, Reba is doing that again."
She just
And then it
took a
went
break.
from there.
A
Just
breather.
took a
Midlife crisis.
had to, yeah, that.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is, now those same people are asking me to come back and teach. It's just a small town.
It is. We live in a very small town.
Very
Everybody knows everybody. You'll find out later that we have a small town connection
Mm-hmm.
that we didn't know about it.
Yep.
Until later.
We kind of talked about that last week. A little bit.
Do you think that got picked up on the camera?
I'm sure they heard that one
My child just
on the
screamed.
camera. That one's really pretty. That's what I'm talking about, like the modern and then the like antique in it
Mm-hmm.
at the same time.
Vintage.
Yeah, vintage. Yeah. So and then how I got to take this full time is I literally was working 2, 3 with my kids, full-time jobs. So I had 2 kids under 2 and literally 2 full-time jobs. I would go teach all day long, come home, be a mom, and then put them to sleep, and then I would stay up until probably about 3 o'clock in the morning editing, and then get up and go to work the next day.
Did you ever skip your real job for your side job?
I took a day off to shoot a wedding one time, especially in the very beginning when we decided that was even before we decided we wanted to do a wedding. It was the first one we ever did. I took a day off for that. Took a day off to do the styled shoot one time.
Yeah.
But that's after we had already decided that I was going full time, so it was a little different.
Yeah.
I can't get in trouble for it now, but
No, you can't.
I would definitely sit at the table or at my desk editing sometimes while the kids were working.
Oh, 100%.
That's really pretty. Yeah, all the time. I had to, because if not, I was going to be up all night.
Mm-hmm. What are they going to do? Fire you?
Not hire me back. Oh, darn. Yeah, so that's how I got back started up on that.
Okay.
My husband shoots with me, and his is kind of a funny story because I begged him to help me one day, and then he just never left. I have barely done sessions by myself since
He's
then.
that employee that you can't get rid of.
No, can't fire him, unfortunately. No matter when he messes up, that one's gonna be massive.
Massive. That's like 5 houses in one.
Literally.
Good gosh. So you can have half and I can have half.
Let's do it. Anything is bigger than what I live in right now.
Same. You gonna buy my house?
I do want to buy your house. We'll just talk about it in every single podcast until it happens.
We're selling our house right now. Attempting to sell our house right now. And Reba wants to buy our house. Gabe.
Come on. Let's talk about husbands.
Yes, let's talk.
And how, so Ben is super supportive. He's always been super supportive
He's my
of
biggest cheerleader.
your business.
Of my business, of my career, literally whatever brings me joy, he wants me to do. But I will say, whenever that thing stops bringing me joy, he is there to be like,
we're done with this.
you need to think about wrapping it up.
Yeah.
And so
That's good.
Yeah. He keeps me in line.
That's good.
Whenever my girl brain goes,
Oh, I can do this.
yeah, I can put my cookie hands in all the cookie jars. I can do great. Not really.
No.
But so whenever I started my Apple business, he was my biggest cheerleader for that. He saw how much joy it brought me. It was kind of like an outlet for me. It was a hobby turned side job that was actually bringing money. That was weird. And so I am a speech language pathology assistant in the school system / clinical areas, and I was just getting the effects of the school system.
Yeah.
Needless to say, it is what it is. And he has always been even before I finished my degree, he was always like, you're more than welcome to be a stay-at-home mom. I actually was a stay-at-home wife for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And then I got a law office job. Did you know this?
No.
So I was a receptionist at a law office. I absolutely loved it. I was making probably more than parapay.
Yeah.
It was fabulous, and it was less stress.
Oh yeah, I bet 100%. Answering the phone.
Yes, and dealing with old people.
Yeah.
I can do that without wiping your butt.
Yeah.
Yes. And so I did that for a hot minute, finished my degree, went into the school system again, and then after I went in the school system, I was actually pregnant with my first, and had him, took maternity leave, and then just continued with the school system and all that. Had my second kid, went part-time in the school system because of her. It was like a God thing all around to go part-time. And apples, whenever I started actually getting burnout on apples, whenever Laura was about to be born, yes. Like, I physically couldn't even do my speech job anymore, and I couldn't do my apple job. Like, physically standing hurt.
Oh.
Because I had her sit on my sciatic nerve or whatever. And so...
Wait, when you were still pregnant with her?
Whenever I was still pregnant with her. And so I had to stop literally everything. Got that all fixed, but then took early maternity leave with her. And also stopped doing apples for probably like 3 months. And honestly, that was the best thing that could have ever happened because it refreshed me and rejuvenated me so much. Mm-hmm. And so whenever she was born, I was going to do apples for like 2 or 3 more months. A few weeks after she was born, I was like, I'm getting the itch again.
Yeah.
And Ben was like, okay, like if you feel like you're ready, then you can
make it happen.
Go for it. Yeah. And so we ended up doing that. School started again. And I was doing both simultaneously. And then I just full on quit my school system job. And it was what I needed. Was it what I wanted? No. But it was what I needed for my family, my marriage, my well-being.
Mental.
Yes.
All of it.
Yes.
I do remember there was a night that I fell apart because mine was mental too, and like I was just so exhausted from juggling both of them that I was just like, I cannot physically do this anymore. I think, did I have Eden? She was, if Eden was, because that was around November, December, so I had both kids,
Mm-hmm.
And I just cried, and Gabe was like, okay, like, we'll figure it out. Well, you know, he finally hit his, because he always just like, come on, you know, like, you can do it, like, encouraging me that I can do both.
Yes.
In a way, because it was scary. Like, to keep teaching?
No, like, in either or. Did he push you, or did he just say?
Oh, no, he was like, you can, because I was scared to leave teaching. I was scared of not having the stability, which is so dumb because I literally had 2 full-time jobs. And we were already, like, the photography part was very stable. But, like...
And it's just got even more, like, abundant since.
For real. Yes. But we actually hit this point, or that night that we were having that conversation, is when I basically started just praying, and I was like, God, I have to have at least 12 weddings a year and at least 20 senior models in order to make it happen. Mm-hmm. And last year we had 24 weddings and 29. We're going into the second year of having 29 senior models.
Like goosebumps right now.
It was 100% what I was supposed to be doing.
Yes. And God showed you. He's like, thank you for listening to me.
Exactly.
Here you go.
I'm going to take care of you.
Yeah.
So, and it really has been the best thing ever. You know, and the flexibility. I think it's so funny because somebody literally texted me this last night, one of my parents did, because my job is very, like, my schedule changes constantly, and I have to be the definition of flexible because either the weather, or for example, tomorrow we were supposed to be doing some cap and gown sessions for one of my seniors, but they made the playoffs, and so now she has a game, and so it's very just like all over the place all the time. And she was like, I don't know how this guy needs to stop picking his nose.
Gosh, that's disgusting.
He didn't even flinch. Bro kept trying to pop his nose pimples. That was crazy. Anyways, she was just like, I don't know how you juggle all of it. And I was like, I have the right, it is my personality. I'm very much a flexibility, like the fact that we had plans this week and then we just switch swapped them in a text message. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, then we're doing this. So I love that. And when I was teaching, I couldn't be like that.
Exactly. That's the beauty of both of our jobs.
Yeah.
And having young children that aren't involved
Mm-hmm.
in 1,000 different sports or anything.
Yeah.
It's like still freedom and everything.
For sure.
And like so currently I am still in the school system, like part-time. I only work 2 days a week, but I'm on my schedule. I'm contract now. So I'm an employee, but I'm not an employee.
It's totally different because the mental part is not even being touched anymore.
Yes. Like I have a contract with an ISD, and it's very much professional, and emotions are not attached.
Yeah. Where when you're around those people.
And I'm not around them. Because I'm virtual. And it's the best thing ever.
You can just hang up and walk away.
Yes. Yeah. Deuces.
That's nice. That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to virtually teach.
You did? How did that go? I just got picked my nose.
I couldn't do the program that everybody was telling me to do to virtually teach.
Why not? I'm going to change her number.
Okay.
That's bad. She's going to get a rash.
I couldn't get...
Is it the Chinese one?
Yes, it was the Chinese one, and I'm not expressionate enough for what they needed me. The lady literally told me.
Oh.
She was like, you got to work on your expressions with it. And I was like, oh, I can't talk like that.
My cousin literally has no emotions, and she did it for years.
No, I did something wrong. That was also during COVID.
Hey friends, it's Reba. About a week later, editing on my couch. I just wanted to take a second to thank you so much for joining us on this week's episode of the podcast. Sarah and I recorded a super cute outro for today's video, but the audio did not connect. So this is me signing us out and leaving you with a friendly reminder to never stop learning. Try new things, find out what works, learn every single day. Because if you stop learning, then you stop living. So have a great week. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow along. Make sure you're following on our Instagram. We are popping up questionnaires, just encouragement for the mamas out there. So follow along, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Reach what, babe? No, yeah, that's her. Hey, y'all, say hi to the podcast. Say hi, Asher.